if I have to recommend just 5 perfumes from Khadlaj, then this will be it. These 5 are the best of the best when it comes to juice quality and performance. I made my top 5 Khadlaj perfumes last year, and basically today's video is the updated one, as we all know that there are always new releases coming every now and then. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, the first perfume that I'm going to mention is actually a runner-up. It's not included in the top 5. However, I'm just going to make a quick shout out of it. This is Shiyaaka Sky, and it is one of their newest releases. Okay, now, why is it only a runner-up and why it's not included in the top 5? It is because this is my favorite scent that Khadlaj made. Scent-wise, I love this fragrance because it definitely smells classy, clean, musky, soft, powdery scent that has that slight greenness coming from the neroli. In my opinion, juice quality is 10 out of 10. However, it didn't make it to the top 5 because the performance is a bit lacking. I have reviewed this fragrance 2 weeks ago, and I told you guys that at that time, it only lasts around 2, maximum 5 hours on me. And just to give you an update, I have it almost 3 weeks now, and it's still the same. So yeah, having said that, amazing juice quality. However, it's lacking performance. But if you're like me and you don't mind respraying, I think that it is fantastic. This is my #1 favorite when it comes to scent that Khadlaj created. Definitely smells expensive than what it is. It is apparently duping Herb Turbolante by Hermes. Haven't smelled that one, but one thing's for sure, this perfume is definitely giving that Hermes vibes. Actually, if I just smelled it and didn't know that it's a fragrance from Khadlaj, I will think that it is a fragrance from Hermes under the Jardine collection. Yeah, that is the vibe of this scent. Very clean smelling, soft, powdery musk that has slight greenness that added to the classy feel of this scent. Performance though, 2 to 5 hours, and I find this fragrance unisex. Once again, Shiyaaka Sky as a runner-up. All right, now let's go to the actual top 5. Starting strong with Karus Gold Absolu. I don't know if you can see, but guys, I have a dent already in this fragrance, considering that I only have it for 3 weeks. And as you guys know, I don't really make dents in my perfumes, but I have already made something in this fragrance because I really, really enjoy it. Basically, this is a sweet, citrusy, musky scent that is perfect for every day. It is duping Byredo's Bal de Freak Absolu. I don't have the Absolu version. However, I have the OG Bal de Freak, and Karus Gold Absolu is even better than the OG Bal de Freak. Okay, I'm comparing it with the original Bal de Freak, not the Absolu. And yeah, having said that, you don't really need the Bal de Freak OG if you have Karus Gold Absolu, because to me, juice-wise, it is so good. It has an on-top candied lemon. I think that is a difference that I found between the original Bal de Freak and Karus Gold Absolu. I find this perfume to be sweeter and less muskier. It is more potent and more well-rounded as well. It definitely lasts on skin and on clothes. I have used it several times during heat wave, and it lasts, guys. I absolutely love Karus Gold Absolu. It lasted me around 6 to 8 hours, considering that it's very hot and humid outside, okay? And yeah, having said that, this is definitely one of their best creations, and I highly recommend it. First, if you're looking for a good alternative to Bal de Freak, and second, if you are looking for a perfect everyday sweet citrusy musk to add in your collection. Once again, Karus Gold Absolu, and I find this fragrance to be unisex. Next up is Panache Angel Dust. Guys, the juice quality of this perfume is really fantastic. If this wasn't bottled in a Khadlaj, I will think that it is actually part of the Lib collection from Yves Saint Laurent because it is definitely giving that sweet orange blossom amber combo of Lib without the lavender. I actually love and enjoy using this fragrance as it has that fluffy and creamy dry down. Panache Angel Dust is a fluffy, floral, vanilla scent that I think is very mass appealing. That's why I mentioned that it could be like part of that Lip collection. This is so perfect for everyday use, very feminine and sophisticated. The florals that I'm getting from here are soft tuberose and orange blossom. Orange blossom is not listed, by the way. And then what I love the most about this fragrance is that it is more of a vanilla scent. So yeah, having said that, vanilla, floral with a soft touch of amber, very smooth and refined. It definitely smells more expensive than what it is. The final dry down of this fragrance is slightly powdery as well. I would say that I can detect a little bit of Empire Victor in Panache Angel Dust as well. I feel like the vanilla that they use in Empire Victor is in here too, but they added tuberose, creamy sandalwood, and a little bit of rum and benzoin. Can't recommend this enough. If you watch my channel, you know how much I love and enjoy Panache Angel Dust. Performance is outstanding as it lasts more than 8 hours on skin and on clothes. Once again, Panache Angel Dust, and I find this fragrance to be feminine leaning. Next up is Nafais Sharq. Now, this I will say is the best floral scent that they ever created. Why is that? Because I find it to be very intoxicatingly good. Basically, this is sweet apricot and creamy white florals. The gardenia in here is the main note of this perfume, so just keep that in mind. However, it has added sweet apricot and creamy sandalwood, vanilla, and musk in the base that I am loving so much. I gifted Nafais Sharq to one of my closest friends here in Portugal, and every time we meet, she always tells me how many compliments she gets out of this fragrance, and she's absolutely in love with it. Every time we meet, she's wearing the Nafais Sharq, and I always compliment her as well, as it just smells effortlessly sexy. The creamy sandalwood and white florals in here are very well blended, especially after maturation. The sweet apricot in here helped as well in making this fragrance to be like more likable and not too indolic. In my opinion, it's a sensual, creamy, floral, vanilla scent that I will highly recommend if you are looking for like a special occasion scent from the Middle Eastern market. This is fantastic. Performance is outstanding as it lasts more than 8 hours on skin and on clothes. It lingers beautifully in the air as well, and it is very sophisticated and elegant. Once again, Nafais Sharq, and I find this fragrance to be feminine leaning. All right, next up is my scent of the day. This is Musk Pure Musk Blend. Now, I have talked about this perfume like gazillion times in my channel. It is because it's the most straightforward, clean musk scent that you can find from the Middle Eastern market. I mentioned it is very likable because it is literally just musk. So if you just want to smell like clean, fresh, out of the shower, then I highly recommend you Musk Pure Musk Blend. In my opinion, like, yes, this smells like musk pure or like pure musk because of how clean, light, airy it smells like. This literally smells like as if you just get out of shower. Now, I recommend it as well to someone who wants to understand what does clean musk smells like without spending a lot of money. If I have to recommend like just one perfume from the Middle Eastern market that I think is very likable, then it will be Musk Pure Musk Blend. I think I have featured this fragrance as well in my last year's video. So having said that, guys, it survived until this year. That means it is that good. Performance wise, I will say it lasts on clothes. Like I could definitely tell that I'm wearing it until like 6 to 7 hours. However, projection is not big. But I think that it lasts and I could smell it on myself the entire wear time. So yeah, having said that, it has a strong performance. That's why it made it to the top 5 this year. Once again, Musk, pure Musk blend, and I find this fragrance to be unisex. All right, and last but not the least is a fragrance that I consider to be like the number one scent from Khadlaj last year, and it's still in today's video. Empire Victor. Actually, today I kind of layered Musk Pure, Musk Blend, and Empire Victor. I just want to infuse a little bit of that sweetness because it is very hot right now, and it smells so good. Basically, this fragrance is a light and airy citrusy gourmand. It has lemon, it has caramel that is not too thick. It has that sweet powdery vanilla that I love so much, and I just truly enjoy this fragrance. I think up to this day this is one of Khadlaj's best so far, and as far as I remember as well, it is not intentionally duping directly a fragrance. If you watch my channel, you know how much I love Empire Victor. I raved about this fragrance the moment I received it years ago. And until now, I think it is one of Khadlaj's best. Performance of this perfume on me is fantastic. It lasts on me around 4 to 7 hours. I read people complaining about the performance of this one, but I personally never had an issue when it comes to the performance of Empire Victor. So yeah, to me, it is still like a winner. I'm still gonna categorize it as a sweet vanilla gourmand that is also citrusy. Imagine fresh vanilla cake, and I mean like a sponge cake coated with vanilla icing with shredded lemon on top. Then that's how Empire Victor smells like. Such a great light, airy gourmand. It is a kind of gourmand that I can wear in summertime. It is a kind of gourmand that is perfect all year round, in my opinion. And yeah, I think that the juice quality is fantastic and performance as well is amazing. Once again, Empire Victor, and I find this fragrance to be feminine leaning. All right, so that is the video for today, guys. Those are my 5 best of the best fragrances from Khadlaj. Now, if you haven't watched my updated top 5 Latafa and top 5 Paris corner this year, I'm gonna link it up on the screen. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, guys, and see you on my next one. Bye!